Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, and Brittany. So, I'm going to start by taking the new technology which is called the battlefield medicine, and notice that France already has it. So we're lagging behind slightly in the military, which is always a bad sign. A growing number of books published in this century detail the common injuries and diseases of military campaigns. That is the technology of battlefield medicine. This allowed doctors to recognize symptoms and treat them even in places that had been spared from war for a generation. So that's an extra 0.5 bonus to military taxes, and we can now build bastions. I'm actually considering that we might go with the bastions, but I'm gonna wait a bit because our trade and income has been going up and down like crazy. The trade last month was 24, now it's 33, so the game still can't really decide what, what we are trying to do here. So I'm not gonna go crazy or anything. Okay, and our naval force limit has dropped for some reason, no idea why, because our centralization should be still increasing. Yes, it is. And the autonomy of our country is dropping. No, what? Oh, it's the legitimacy, isn't it? Yeah, the legitimacy is fucking us over. Well, too bad. We need a son. Hey! Okay, so wish and you will be granted. Arthur is actually not all that bad, but he's not gonna be named Arthur. We're gonna call him. Damn, what? Oh, Jean. Okay, I saw it there. So Jean. It's gonna be, I think, Jean the Fourth. Jean the Fourth, the Chatillon Blois. Hey, and Pierre will get a new personality trait in 0 years. Okay. So we'll see that happen very soon. And I'm very happy that Jean has a strong claim to the throne. Oh my god, arbitrary. Fuck me, man. Well, at least legitimacy will now start rocketing up. So we have an arbitrary duke. Well, pretty much I can do now whatever I want. Is there any actual... Yeah, AI is not influenced by this, so we can pretty much desert or attack anyone we want if it suits our goals. Not a bad trait for Let's Play, but, you know... Well, actually, now that I think about it. Greater nobles demand privileges. 50% chance of losing stability. What the hell do you want? Lower manpower. No, we're gonna risk it. Oh, yes! Awesome. And we're gonna get stability in 2 years, so we're gonna be on +1. So as we are arbitrary, what exactly does it say? This person has no concern for what is right or wrong and relies heavily on others' opinions of mere whim in making the important decisions. Considered to be weak-willed and incompetent, his unpredictability represents a potential danger in the field of battle. An AI player is not influenced by this at all. So we might actually plan a campaign against Pequot. Well, looming disaster in civil war. God damn it! Well, let's hope that the stability will come here soon. Fucking hell! Fucking hell. Well, this is not gonna help us at all. What about here? Yeah, that's... It's not gonna help either, but it's something. It is something. Well, so we get 2 looming disasters. When are they going to happen? Okay, progress is 0 here. However, here it's 0.5. Internal conflicts. Unrest lower than 0. Oh boy, we have unrest. Damn. Well, that's gonna take a while to handle. So the internal conflicts will be dealt with when we have stability above 1. Okay, I think we might handle this. The +1 will be gained in a year and a couple of months, so that should be fine. We're making money again, and the trade is looking better. Oh well. Oh well. Bremen just got the development of ironworking. Various advances in the field of ironworking have meant that the iron cannon is now both more efficient and reliable than the old bronze cannon, as iron products are also increasingly replacing copper in other fields, such as for mealtime utensils. The price of copper has been dropping while the demand for iron is on the rise. So the price of iron changes by +50, and the price of copper changes by -45. I think we do have iron somewhere, don't we? Now we got 2 provinces with salt. Damn, we don't have any. Where did I see? Oh, I saw iron here in Perigord. Perigord? And Maine. Okay, my bad. Anyway, we're getting more... Wow, okay. I was just about to say we're getting money again, but it dropped once again from +16 to +3.44. We're very close to getting the realist politics and the royal exchange, which is awesome. Looking forward to getting those two. And with everything that's going on right now, I'm feeling kind of confident that I'm just gonna keep sitting on my money, developing my provinces when we get to it. Other than that, I think that we have fully reinforced the army, yes, so I can lower the army maintenance, which will give us a bit more gold per month. And when you look at the colonies, Sherbro and Bayakiri are getting very close to being finished. Paso has been placed on the interdict. That does not interest us. So when Sherbro is finished, I'm gonna send this, or I'm gonna establish a new colony here in Narragansett, and if we have any possibility, we might decide to attack and conquer Pekot and gain a suitable province for ourselves. When Bayakiri is finished, I'm still not sure whether we're gonna get Ingeri or if we're gonna go to Kamagay. The other one was gonna be taken when we get in Jamaica, but this one has how many? 198,000 people. You got 116, but you got a good port. So I might go with the good port. And we get a good harvest! Awesome! 5060 was considered a particularly good year for Brittany due to a good harvest generating higher income. Okay, that suits us. We're making a good buck here. I'm very happy with it. I'm still not sure what we're gonna invest in, but I'd rather build a suitable treasury for ourselves than do anything rash. The bastards in our capital still sit on 1,144 gold, doing nothing with it. Not building an art corporation, not building a shipwright, not building a city hall, not building a corporation guild or anything. Let's get a loose or lowered unrest. Okay, who are you? Here you are. Stability decrease interval and prestige decay lowered. You're an artist. That might allow us to compose a new madrigal. No, we need a composer. Okay, so it does not allow us to do anything. And I haven't mentioned that, but we're getting quite a lot of splendor here, which is good because some of these boosts are very valuable. I don't think we're gonna get prestige conversion, but institutional spread is really good. And I would also like the powerful trade ships, which give us additional 20% bonus to trade power propagation from our ships. I'm actually not sure. That's one thing that I really don't know. Maybe someone can tell me that. But do we get... Or do we use the bonuses that we had here? Or do we not? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, the has been placed under interdict and reformed church for Bro Vened. Now let's get the money. I'm not really interested in getting anything else. Central Africa. Maybe one province would be enough. Caribbean colony will need 5. Okay, and Central in America we would need 3. So these are going to come eventually. Tyrol has been placed under interdict. That does not concern us. Okay, money is being gained. We have advisors. Lowering inflation. Technologies will come soon. I guess we can say that we are really happy. What's up with you? Something hurt you. I don't know what. Protecting our trade interest. Maybe they're sailing deeper into the enemy territory, into the territory, and they're getting a bit of attrition. But they're still getting us quite nice income. Okay, and we're getting separatists and Breton peasants. The unrest is way lower than it used to be, which is good, but still higher than I would like it. Unfortunately, the legitimacy is not helping. Hopefully the stability will give us a bit. I think it lowers the unrest by flat 4 everywhere, I think. 14th of October 1560, we have 606 gold, currently gaining 2.98 per month, and we can get the realist politics. Italian statesman Niccolo Machiavelli wrote a treatise on statecraft called The Prince, which was published posthumously in 1532. In it, he advised rulers on how to rule. Specifically, he advised them to disregard ethics and consider only the outcome of their actions, justifying violence and lies if they benefited the state. His ideas, although shocking, proved inspirational to many. Can now build a capital rank 5. Jesus Christ. But the important thing is we are getting the group idea group level 6 next technology. I'm really goddamn looking forward to it because I want the trade. However, when you notice, we are about 30 years behind on administrative technology. I'm pretty sure that many nations... 22, 23, wow. Okay, so here's one. Who is that? Florence has 26 in administrative. So we are 3 levels behind. And you got 24. Okay, that's 24, 22. Okay, so nobody really does that well in administrative technology. It makes me happy. 23. Oh, that's us. Okay, so Magdeburg 24. Okay, so it's good that we are doing better than France. That's the thing that... Oh, actually, only 1 level in administrative, 2 levels in diplomatic, same in military. I was hoping that we would be doing better, but okay. The Royal Exchange will give us additional bonus, and I like that it gives a bonus to trade efficiency. Right now we have 49.5, so it's gonna be a bit of an extra bonus. Okay, good. Well, our stability is now +1, and we fulfilled the mission for some reason. Now, religious discourse. Complete religious investment have either +6 tolerance or +2 tolerance of heretics. Okay, so religious discourse. Lowers our national unrest by 1 everywhere for the next 15 years. And fate of the church. Okay. We would need a great cathedral. Revert to the Catholic religion. Really? Lose 1 stability and we would get 200 stability points. That would actually be, yeah, a free reversion. That is interesting. The state church has little power to oppose us. Our rule and bureaucracy are able to inspire the people, and many people in Europe remember a time not long ago when this religion was a law in our nation. Well, we're not gonna do that. But it's good to see that we could, if we wanted to. Wow, we could appropriate the church property. Well, we're arbitrary, so let's do that. That's one thing that I would like to do. And the unrest has lowered, which is good. Wow, why is... Damn it, our naval keeps dropping. We're still not getting anything from Britain, Brazil too. That's shabby. But I can't wait to finish Sherbro colonization. It's gonna take another 4 years for that to happen, but yeah. Oh, the King of Portugal has died. They actually have a civil war, if I'm not mistaken, right now. Transfer trade power. Okay, let's do that. They will transfer 50% of their trade power to me. That is a good idea, though I don't really think that it's gonna change anything for us significantly. And we're gonna get another royal marriage. How are they doing then? They have +1 stability, so that civil war is not really hurting them that much, but their corruption is abysmal. 46. Which reminds me, we could revoke a privilege. Refusal to compromise. Okay. Our religious leaders have sent representatives to argue why they deserve not to give up any of their property. Their list of reasons is long and well argued, but it comes down to the idea that we do not have a right to seize their land. Yet there is another axiom: might makes right. Take church property by force. Okay, fate of the church decided. And religious harmony. Okay, that's gonna be good. Let's get religious harmony 2, stability lowered. And going to the extreme, gain 15 extra prestige. Wow, we're almost done. Choice of tolerance. I like how we have more tolerance for heretics than for actual the true faith. And even for the heathens. Man, we're playing a weird country. You guys have tolerated rife. Large tolerated Protestant minority. We need just a little bit. I need a shortage of missionaries to end because I would like to convert heretics peacefully. I would even hire a theologian for that if I could. You have any Master of Mint artist? High Judge. Is it a diplomat? No, we actually don't have any. I think Inquisitor is military though. Isn't it? Well, it doesn't matter, we have none. Okay. Now we can take the Royal Exchange, so let's do that. For 9 years, global trade power plus 20%, which is awesome. More income for us. The first Royal Exchange was founded in 1571. Yeah, we're 10 years, almost 10 years ahead of time. In order to facilitate trade between merchants, it acted a convenient neutral place for merchants to exchange goods with each other. Trade efficiency increased and naval morale increased. We now have a heavy galleon, and I think it changed, yeah, it changed our galleys to galleasses, though I don't really think that we have any, to be quite true with you, We could, however, upgrade our heavy ships from Carrack, which I think would be a big difference right now. I would actually prefer to build maybe even more than one. The heavy galleon has 75 hull size and 60 cannons, while the Carrack that we have has 49 and 60, yeah. So that would be better. The trading, yeah, the trade increased significantly, 14.71. But don't worry, it's gonna go away soon. So the church land has been appropriated. The church was one of the largest landowners in Brittany, so a sudden influx of their lands meant a vast number of properties to deal with. These could take many forms, from villages whose peasants pay taxes to a religious leader, to monasteries that farmed the land themselves, to shrines and temples that could be converted into other uses, to businesses owned and operated by the church. Some rulers transformed these properties into money to pay for wars or building projects by selling the lands off, while others doled them out to nobles in order to shore up their rule and stabilize the nation during times of turmoil. Still, others saw it as an opportunity to increase the power of the state by turning them into state property. No matter what was done with the land, having it out of the hands of the church still meant an increased flow of income to the state coffers. So we can either take 728 gold, or we can grant the deeds to loyal nobles, which would give us 40 legitimacy, 5 loyalty of great nobles, and 100 stability points. Now again, as always, I'm really torn here. But the 100 stability points, actually I'm torn because of the legitimacy. But I don't really think it warrants anything that reasonable for us other than auctioning the land off. So we get 1410 gold, which is just short of building the merchant quarter. Yeah, see, now we're getting 14.3 still. The bastards in the capital have almost 1200 gold building nothing, so I really think that it's up to us to go and build the merchant's quarter. We're gonna get a small boost to local trade power. We're gonna get a local trade power bonus of 5 extra percent, a 0.5 base urban gravity, but a 10% urban gravity modifier. What is, however, important is that 120,000 urban population will give us extra trade power, and the rest will give us 0.20 each. Now, as we have this many people living here, 257,000, it seems like it's a good investment. I might go with the Corporation Guild as well, if I wanted to. And that would greatly boost the production. Trade value. And that one would be increased from the production too. Okay, people are claiming our provinces. I'm torn. I would rather go with the merchant quarter, but the Corporation Guild is also something that we would really like, and it would greatly boost our production here. Because what we're getting, 0.9 and then 0.05, and we get a 0.95, so a double production. Which would really help with the value of trade goods. It's tricky, you know, to decide what you want, but you actually have trade power. We could either increase the total in here or increase our income. I think we're gonna go with the Merchants Guild and hope the fucking merchants will build the Corporation Guild, because I don't know what's up with them. But it's not me, so let's just go with this. Can I build it now? Yes. Okay, so we are broke as hell again, but we're building the Merchant Quarter in our capital, which will boost our trade significantly. And as I'm broke, we're gonna have to save yet again. But that's all for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. How much did we gain? 9. Good. Oh, growth of printing industry. Okay, so we're gonna end with this one because that's important. That's the new institution. The ability to mass produce the written word would revolutionize the spread of information and in many ways the early modern society as a whole. Pioneered by Renaissance men such as Venetian printer Aldus Manutius, the new art helped fuel the Renaissance by making the translated classics more widely available. Later, the Reformation benefited greatly from the ability to spread critical publications and translations of the Holy Scriptures. Now that printing has matured as a technique and spread throughout Europe, editions have grown and hundreds of thousands of copies of everything from religious and political pamphlets to instructions in how to behave or scientific treatises are circulating the continent. With print shops growing ever more commonplace, rulers have found it hard to contain the new technique, as the comparatively easy means of production means censorship can be sidestepped by moving business across a border or even just changing the name on the title page. So, countries that have not embraced the printing press. Okay, and who has instituted the printing press? Let me see. Casual literacy. Okay, so it's in Siena. What are the values for it to spread to us? What are the values? Okay, so nearby province has a printing press. A country has embraced printing press, is trading in a minor center of trade. A nation religious unit is over 80, hindering the spread. Okay, the spread modifier is 68.20% for us. Whatever that means. How much is it here? Oh, it's already spreading here, so let's say here. 68.60? Oh, okay, so we're not exactly that awesome. Okay. Crap, that's gonna take a while. Anyway, see you in the next episode.